Hey, hello guys, welcome back to Silly Point. I posted a community post about a week ago saying that I've seen a lot of YouTubers talking about swing bowling in tennis ball, and even my neighbors were talking about that while playing tennis ball cricket. Even they do think that a tennis ball can swing. It's just simple science. A tennis ball won't swing at all. So I'll explain that. At first, I'll tell you how a ball will swing, how a cricket ball will swing. So as you can see, it's a new ball. So this is the seam of the ball, and like you've seen bowlers like Glenn McGrath, Mohammad Shami holding the seam upright, holding the seam straightly upright. They are known for the seam position. Their balls don't wobble, so they hold it upright. The seam is straight all the time. So as they bowl, the seam hits the wicket and then moves off the wicket. So this is known as seam bowling. They're known for the seam bowling, not their swing bowling. They're not swing bowlers. So whereas you've seen a lot of other bowlers like Shaheen Shah Afridi, Mitchell Stark, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Dale Steyn, etc. So they are predominantly swing bowlers. So they angle the seam, and then I forgot to tell something. So new ball swings a lot more than other semi-new ball and stuff. So new ball swings a lot more than these balls. So when the air hits this side, it moves in the normal way, smooth way. Then when it hits the seam, and it goes this way, it hits the seam and then it moves in a rougher manner towards this side. So at that time, a ball swings. I mean, it moves before pitching, it moves in the air. So this is how a new ball will swing. And now I'll tell you how a semi-new ball will swing. So you might have seen players applying the saliva, sweat and all to shine one side. Then they let the other side scuff up. So after 10 or 15 overs, one side will become rough and the other side will become shiny because they apply saliva, sweat and all on one side. So at that time, after 10 or 15 overs, as I said, the towards the rougher side, the air flows roughly, and on the other side, on the shinier side, it moves smoothly. So when the bowlers angle the seam, it moves towards that way. If you're bowling in swinger, the bowlers generally angle it towards the leg slip region, so it moves on to that way. And when they bowl it they place the rougher side onto the leg slip region, and when they need to bowl a outswinger, they place the rougher side on the left side, and then they let the seam angle it towards the first slip region. Then at that time, a semi-new ball will swing. Whereas if you look at a tennis ball, there's no seam, and both the sides are rough. So a tennis ball won't swing. So, but then if you do something, a tennis ball will swing, and that is nothing but taping a tennis ball. This is very popular in Pakistan. They do that in their street cricket matches. So you might have seen a lot of Pakistani gully cricket matches on YouTube Shorts. So they generally tape one side, so that side is shiny and the other side is rough. So this is how a tennis ball will swing. But then normally a tennis ball won't swing at all. Please don't believe these kind of videos. If you have doubts regarding this, you can comment me on YouTube. And that's all for today. I hope you understood something, you learned something new. So please don't believe these kind of videos on YouTube. So if you do have doubt on something, as I said, so you can comment on my YouTube channel. That's all for today.